on Tuesday in opening statements at Casey Anthony's murder trial, her lawyer stunned the courtroom, claiming her 2-year-old daughter, Kaylee, accidentally drowned and that Casey's family covered it up. In-session correspondent Beth Karas was in court when that bombshell was dropped. She joins us now from Orlando. Beth, always good to talk to you. So the defense opens with this bombshell. They're going to need some evidence to back it up. Does this mean Casey Anthony will have to take the stand?
Well, good morning, Erica. It sure does sound like she has to take the stand because the scenario that her lead defense attorney, Jose Baez, painted of the death of Kaylee, her father, George, finding Kaylee dead in the swimming pool, holding a limp, dead Kaylee in his arms as Casey came around the other side of the house in tears, can only be explained by Casey Anthony. There's no one else. George Anthony already testified, and he denied it, so I do believe that we will see her on the stand.
The defense would have to know that that was going to happen, to lay all of this out and then to put George Anthony on the stand. They had to know that he would deny it. What kind of strategy is that?
Well, I think it's because they plan to put her on the stand. You know, there's no known cause of death because when Kaylee's remains were found, she was a skeleton and her bones were scattered. You couldn't tell how she died. So it's a homicide, no known means. That leaves the defense the opportunity to say, look, she wasn't killed by her mother. She drowned accidentally. So it's a good strategy because no one can say for sure.
The other issue that the defense will have, which has been talked about really since day one, is the fact that there have been so many lies that have come from Casey Anthony. How do they overcome that?
They're admitting it. The defense has basically admitted that 31-day period from Kaylee last being seen to being reported missing and tracking Casey's whereabouts. They're saying we don't contest it. Yes, she lied to her parents, and it's because she grew up in this dysfunctional home. She was molested from the age of 8 by her father, and it made her the person that she is. And her lies to the police, which are 4 misdemeanors in the indictment, punishable by 1 year each, and she's already served 3 years of it, they're basically admitting that. She'll get on the stand and say, yes, I did it, and here's why. So it's her family's being put on trial, dysfunction at the home, and the defense already in the cross-examination of George Anthony started to raise dysfunction when George Anthony admitted he never asked his 19-year-old unwed pregnant daughter who got her pregnant for 2 months. And when she was 7 months pregnant, obviously pregnant in a photo, he said, I really wasn't sure she was pregnant. I thought it might be water retention because she used to work out and she stopped running. It was a little incredulous to many of the spectators in the courtroom.
Boy, the more you hear, the more questions that are raised. Beth, you'll be covering it. We'll be checking in with you throughout the trial. Beth Karas, thanks.